school is out for winter break, but the FVA girls basketball season rolls on here on Zaleski Sports. Welcome inside the Neenah Fieldhouse. My name is Gunnar Zippert, joined by producer Katie Leckton here tonight for a matchup of two of the top teams in Division I in the state, and the two teams tied atop of the Fox Valley Association. The Neenah Rockets ranked third in the Bound Zaleski polls, hosting the Appleton East Patriots, ranked 7th in that same poll. Both teams 5-0 in conference play on the year. Appleton East with impressive victories on the road at Hortonville and against Kimberly, the number 5 ranked team in Division I. Kimberly was the preseason favorite, according to Max Preps' Norbert Durst in his FVA preview. Norbert Durst, formerly of WISports.net. Appleton East projected to finish 4th behind Hortonville, Kimberly in 1st, Hortonville in 3rd, and the Rockets were projected 2nd. Right now, Kimberly with that lone loss sits behind these two teams. Neenah's biggest conference win of the year came a couple weeks ago against Hortonville here at home by 7. Like I said, the Patriots took down the Polar Bears last week on the road by 6, 60-54. And that big win at Hortonville and their even bigger win against Kimberly a couple weeks ago got the Patriots into the D1 top 10. They were ranked 10th last week, and now they're up to 7. Neenah's been in the polls all year, started at 6th, and have steadily worked their way up to 6th again, week 2, and then 5th, 4th, 3rd in Division I, behind only Wauwatosa East, the only team to beat the Rockets this year, and defending state champion Arrowhead. When these two teams met last year, 36 minutes was not enough to decide it both times. Both games went to overtime. The first here at Neenah High School on December 20th, 2024, was tied at 62 after regulation. Neenah pulled away in overtime, outscoring the Patriots 13-3 for a 75-65 win. And then the rematch in Appleton on February 4th, tied at 56 after regulation. Neenah pulled out a much slimmer victory in that one, 63-61. In terms of the matchup overall, Neenah is on a 7-game win streak, including one playoff win. The Appleton East's last win against the Rockets was a playoff game as well back in 2022. So the Rockets are on a 7-game regular season streak as well as a 7-game overall streak. We are just about ready for the national anthem. We will send it to public address announcer Jim Strick.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Neenah High School for tonight's Fox Valley Association matchup between the Appleton East Patriots and our own Neenah Rockets. And at this time, would you please rise for the singing of our national anthem performed tonight by Neenah High School freshman Greenlee Ennis.
We'll have the starting lineups first for the Appleton East Patriots. Again, here is Jim Strick.
Patriots. At guard, a 5'9" junior, number 3, Jenna Hunt. Starting at guard, a 5'5" sophomore, number 5, Ambria Fisher. At guard, a 5'10", junior number 10, Aubrey Erickson. At guard, a 5'10", sophomore number 12, Amelia Montmarquette. And at guard, a 5'9", junior number 14, Ella Sweeney. Ella East is coached by Brian Passion.
Brian Passion in his third year at the helm of the Patriots program, 34-20 coming into this year, 6-1 so far this year.
Forward is 6-foot junior number 3, Alyssa Abel. At guard, a 5'7", senior number 11, Rowan Klesmet. At forward, a 5'9", junior number 14, Carly Baltus. At guard, a 5'6", senior number 21, Emily Buss. And at forward, a 6-foot freshman number 32, Farrah Danforth. Neenah's coached by Andy Burnell.
A change in the Rockets starting lineup as Celia Gentile unable to suit up tonight. She suffered an injury in last week's win against Oshkosh West on the road. So Alyssa Ebel slots into the lineup for her classmate Gentile. Andy Brownell, the coach of the Rockets program, is in his 22nd year, over 300 wins, 312 to be exact, compared to 210 losses. 230 wins in the FVA for Coach Brownell. Coach Passion for the Patriots, 27-14 in FVA play. Tip is into the backcourt for the Patriots, and they retrieve it. Aubrey Erickson will man the point. She's guarded by the freshman for Neenah, Farrah Danforth, number 32. It's going to be an outside attack for this Patriot offense. Lots of shooters on this team, and it's thrown out of bounds. Ella Sweeney with the miscommunication there, looking for a teammate in the corner, and Neenah will have their first possession. On the year, Appleton East averaging about 49 shots per game, and over half of those have been three-pointers, 25 a game. Neenah is going to get up more shots as Rowan Klesmet attempts a three. She's coming off a 31-point outing against the Oshkosh West Wildcats in just 25 minutes played. Here's Sweeney left open for three, and she buries it. Patriots get out to a 3-0 lead. So Sweeney making up for that turnover on the first possession. Breaks the seal here tonight. Alyssa Ebel, pass to Klesmet on the left wing. Man defense for the Patriots to start things out tonight. In the corner, it's Ebel. Neenah offense looking to get into rhythm here. Three-pointer for Ellie Buss is no good. Rebound grab by Erickson. Erickson pushes ahead to Jenna Ott, the senior. Goes baseline, gets bumped, and a turnover forced. Ellie Buss back the other way. No fast break opportunity here for the Rockets. Ebel left open for three. Looking to tie things up off the back iron. Rebound nearly goes out of bounds, but Erickson does control. Sweeney pulls up for three right in Carly Baltus's face, and no good on that one. Both teams trying to open up this game from outside. Neenah's going to have a relative size advantage with Ebel and Danforth, and just as I say that, the pass from Ebel to Danforth, and Farrah, the freshman, heads to the line for our first free throws of the night.
Fouls, number 10, Aubrey Erickson, her first, and the first team foul sends Farrah Danforth to the line, shooting two.
Farrah 14 for 20 at the line, a very respectable 70%. Makes the first here for the first Rocket point of the night. Rockets are 8-1 on the year on a 7-game win streak. Appleton East 6-1, and they are on a 6-game win streak after losing their first game. Danforth makes both free throws, and we've got a one-point ball game. Manning the point this time for Appleton East, number 5, Ambria Fisher, just a sophomore, starting on varsity for a great Patriots program that made it to the state tournament last March. Shot no good, but an offensive rebound kicked out to Fisher. Fisher's three, no good. Good box out by Buss, but Sweeney cleans up as someone left her unattended. Sweeney's got 5 to start this one. She is the leading scorer for the Patriots at just under 13 a game. A balanced attack for this Patriot offense. Klesmet pulls up for the mid-range jumper off the mark. Tussle for the rebound leaves Danforth on the floor, and the Patriots have numbers. In transition, left wing three, Ambria Fisher knocks it down to make it an 8-2 ball game. Rockets a bit on their heels here against this high-powered East offense. Baltus blows by her defender, open into the lane, can't finish. Ebel with the offensive board. They throw it around the post a couple times, and a jump shot for Farrah Danforth. She's got all 4 points for the Rockets. As we're just about 3 minutes into this one, thank you for joining us on Zaleski Sports. Driving into the lane is Fisher. She kicks, no good for 3, but another offensive rebound as Baltus wasn't able to contain Amelia Montmarquette. Klesmet with her team down 6, 10-4 at home. Baltus gets the feed from Ebel. Nice play from the Rockets to establish their presence inside. Baltus averaging just 3 points a game. She's already got 2, and Ebel picks up an assist. 6-10 our score. Driving the lane is Fisher. Tough shot. Gets it to go. Through some contact. And Fisher's got 5 to tie her with Sweeney for the lead in the game. Buss gets the ball screen from Danforth here. Buss kicks to Ebel. Ebel for a long 2. Her front foot, the right foot in front of the line there. Klesmet's been held off the score sheet thus far. Long 2 for the Wright State commit. Future Horizon League player. Jumps the pass here, and Rowan nearly gets a steal. She averages about 2.4 on the year per game. Nearly had her first of the night. First subs, I should say, for the Rockets. Ebel and Baltus will head to the bench, and the 2 sophomores on the team head in. Izzy Malloy, number 10, Sydney Mikulkavich, number 23. As we said during the starting lineup, Celia Gentile, the Rockets' best defender, out of the lineup tonight after sustaining a bit of an injury at Oshkosh West last week. 3-pointer for Sweeney is good, and the Patriots have come out firing here. Already their 3rd made 3-point basket, and they find themselves up 9. See if Coach Brownell feels compelled to use an early timeout. Buss off the screen from Klesmet. A little too strong, looking for a foul perhaps. Sweeney has 8 points. Looking to make it 11. She does just that. And Coach Brownell is going to have to take a 30-second timeout. We will take one ourselves here on Zaleski Sports.
I actually described Fox Valley Tech as a home away from home.
It was very comforting in that it was a class size of 20 people or less.
Cost is a huge factor. When I look at Fox Valley Technical College, you're not spending that much for a degree.
If I was 30 when I went back to school here, I have had no regrets.
I think the hands-on training really sets us apart.
They will do anything to make sure that you succeed. You are going to get the education that you came for.
Welcome back on Zaleski Sports. Ella Sweeney sent us into the timeout break there with 2 3-pointers on back-to-back possessions. So far this season for Sweeney, it's been a little bit more difficult shooting the 3, as she's been shooting 28%, from the 3-point line. Last year, Sweeney shot over 40%, and she's looking more like her junior self here tonight, as she's already made 3 3-pointers. 18-6, the Rockets finding themselves in unfamiliar territory here. Izzy Malloy drives the lane, looking to kick it to Mikulkavich, and that'll be the first Rocket turnover. Thrown out of bounds nearly right back to the Rockets for the Patriots, but they maintain possession. Fisher has got 5 for the Rockets. She gives it to Sweeney, the dynamic junior guard. Couple of subs into the game for the Patriots, as Sweeney takes a deep 3 from the right corner, and I believe it hit above the basket there on the wire, out of bounds. Just 1 sub into the game, actually. Grace Fecto. And now Brooklyn Feller, number 4. So number 13 and number 4 new to the lineup for Coach Passion. He finds his team up 12. And we're going to have an offensive foul. That is on Farrah Danforth on an illegal screen.
Fouls number 32, Farrah Danforth, her first team foul.
1 foul aside early in this one. Fisher will again bring it down the court against the University of Maryville commit, Ellie Buss, a Division II school in St. Louis. And inside, making an impact, is Grace Fecto with her first points of the ball game. Patriots down another regular in their lineup tonight as well. We mentioned that the Rockets don't have Celia Gentile. Ella Yazjeski not here for the Patriots. That foul is on number 5, Ambria Fisher, her first, team second. Klesman takes the inbound. Yazjeski, the tallest player on the Patriots squad at 6'1", so maybe a bit of a rebounding advantage for the Rockets. Buss finds Danforth inside, takes the jumper, and off of Malloy's hands and out of bounds. Things just have not gone Neenah's way here in the early first half. For this final game before Christmas arrives, and this is the final game for East before the new year. The Rockets will play one more on the 29th against Monona Grove. Fecto gives to Brooklyn Feller. Sweeney pulls up for 3 again over Malloy, and she's got 4 3-pointers, 14 points total, and her team is up 17 as we hit the 11.5 minutes to go mark. Klesman pulls back for a mid-range jumper, and she's on the board with her first points of the night. Rowan averaging about 21.5, nearly 9 points more than any player on Appleton East. And Ella Sweeney, as she pulls up for 3 yet again, no good that time on the heat check. Ella Sweeney's already got more than her season average. She's got 14. She averages about 12.7. Klesman with the hesitation go, no good. Rebound finds Mikulkavich. She'll reset. 23-8 our score in favor of the road team. Danforth with the bounce pass to Mikulkavich, high off glass, and one. Sydney Mikulkavich. Mikulkavich played a big role in Neenah's win at Appleton North earlier this season with Klesmet out of the lineup. And now with Gentile out of the lineup, perhaps Mikulkavich can play a similar role. McKenna Fryer on for the Rockets. Left-handed free throw of Mikulkavich is good. She'll head off as well. Alyssa Ebel back on for Coach Brownell. So 3 different subs already playing for Coach Brownell. It'll be interesting to see who gets Gentile's minutes. McKenna Fryer has played somewhat sparingly in this early in this season, but relied upon here in the first half. She's guarding Fecto. With the ball, number 12, Amelia Montmarquette. She finds Sweeney, and Sweeney yet again. She is on fire from downtown. She's got 5 3-pointers, 17 total. And 26-11 is our score, with the Rockets finding themselves down 15. Very unfamiliar territory as Fryer kicks it out to Buss. And give credit to the Patriots defense as Buss pulls up for 3, no good. Rebound grab by Montmarquette. Montmarquette, the second leading scorer for this Appleton East squad, averaging 10 a game. She finds Fecto. They go inside, and fouled is Jenna Ott. She'll have the first Appleton East free throws of the game. Second team foul for the Rockets. Ellie Buss is first. Ott on the season has not attempted a free throw, and she's 1 for 1.
In for Neenah, Carly Maltis, and in for Appleton East is Aubrey Erickson.
27-11 as Appleton East came to Neenah's gym here, and they came swinging. Both free throws good as Jenna Ott gets her first 2 attempts of the year. Buss subbed out for Neenah. So Klesmet to run the offense, the 2 seniors on this team. Baltus will be called for the travel. And that's the second turnover for the Rockets. Both teams have played a pretty clean half so far, each team with 2.
Mikulkavich back in.
Mikulkavich with a brief stay on the bench. And if you're Coach Brownell for the Rockets, you got to just keep telling your team to keep closing out. Not all these shots are going to fall. Eventually, Appleton East will have some normal shooting luck instead of the torrid pace they've been on so far. And Klesmit's going to renew the defensive intensity on Sweeney. Sweeney passes to Ott in the corner, Feller in the corner, and a turnover nearly forced. Klesmit didn't see the ball when it was coming her way. For three, this is Ott, and she connects. 31-11 as the Patriots are up 20 in this one. We hit the halfway mark of this first half. Klesmit loses the handle out of bounds.
Danforth back in for the Rockets. Ella Milkey and Ambria Fisher for the Patriots.
Danforth back on for Neenah. First time we've seen Ella Milkey, number 1 for Appleton East. Ambria Fisher, number 5, back as well, as Sweeney takes a seat on the bench with her 17 points. Outscoring the Neenah team right now as it's 31-11. 17 of those from Sweeney. Nice tip pass from Mikkelkavich, and we will get a jump ball as Baltus got in on the scramble there. Neenah ball as the Patriots won the tip. So just one timeout used by Coach Brownell thus far. He finds his team down 20 as they have not had the shooting luck themselves and have been on the end of some amazing shooting from the Appleton East lineup. Ellie Buss around the screen from Danforth, pulls back long two. Too strong, off the back iron. And Fisher will bring it down. They swing it into the corner. This is Ella Milkey, senior guard, standing at 5'8". Jenna Ott with the three-pointer most recently for the Patriots as they're up 31-11 at the 1/4 mark of this one. Neenah's defense settling in here as East's offense looking a little bit more tentative without Sweeney on the court. Fisher drives baseline, and Ebel rips it away out of bounds. That was all clean on the block there. Inbounder is Fisher. Erickson, number 10, in the corner, guarded by Danforth. Neenah certainly has a bit of a size advantage with Danforth, Baltus, and Ebel, but we haven't seen much opportunity for them to be on the defensive boards tonight because East has been making all their shots. And there's another one from Ella Milkey. And Coach Brownell acknowledged that this team has a lot of shooters, but I don't think he ever thought they would be shooting this well early in this one. Mikkelkavich looking to answer, and Sydney does just that. Another 30-second timeout called by Coach Brownell. We will do the same here on Zaleski Sports.
We're back with better halves. Jane is looking for a better health plan. Jane?
I need someone who'll make time for me. So, how would you two get to know me?
You want time? I'll keep you on hold all night long.
He sounds gross.
Jane, I'm Steve from security. I won't treat you like a number. I've got award-winning service and coverage made just for you.
Now that's better. Next up, networks.
Welcome back on Zaleski Sports. Second time out of the game used by Coach Brownell of Neenah. 34-14 our score as Sydney Mikkelkavich made a three-pointer for the Rockets before that break. She's got 6 to lead the team. 7:14 to go here in the first half on Alumni night for the girls Rocket program. They're going to switch to a 2-3 zone here. At the top, it's Mikkelkavich and Klesmit. Danforth will man the center of the bottom row with Buss and Baltus at her sides. Sweeney not yet back in the game for the Appleton East Patriots, but number 25, J.C. Demarath, checks in for her first minutes. Coach Brownell needing to throw a different look at Coach Passion's offense, and the first possession works out nicely as Rowan Klesmit with the steal and draws a foul. Both teams nowhere near the bonus, as that's Demarath's first, 4th team foul. Neenah with just 2 team fouls, as the Rockets look to eat into this 20-point lead. Can't do it all at once. Need good shots. As Danforth pulls up just beyond the free throw line, Baltus saves it, although official Roger Van Lanen says she stepped on the line. Montmarquette and Sweeney back for the Patriots. As all the starters are in right now for East, and Sweeney left open for three straight out, straight into the game, and Sweeney picks up right where she left off. She's got 6 3-pointers tonight, 20 points. Buss gives to Danforth on the roll. Klesmet closed out upon by Montmarquette. Baltus crossing over on Sweeney to Danforth. Danforth into the lane and drawing the foul. Farah will head to the line. She made 2 earlier. Each year, more than 6,000 high school students get a head start on their college education, thanks to dual credit classes made possible by Fox Valley Technical College. These are college-level classes that high school students take for free, saving on average more than $600 per student. Learn more at fvtc.edu/gettechnical. Danforth is 4 for 4 at the line. She's got 6 points, tying her for the team lead. And the Rockets in the 2-3 zone are going to make sure not to lose track of Sweeney on this possession. Erickson was open for a split second there before Klesmet recovers. See just how aggressive the Rockets get in this zone, trying to jump passing lanes. Erickson gets the rotation, and she's good from downtown. Her first points of the game, as that is 5 different Patriots to hit a 3-pointer tonight.
The foul's on East number 10, Aubrey Erickson, her second, and the 6th team foul. Grace Fechtow checks in for the Patriots.
Aubrey Erickson commits her second personal foul, and now Neenah almost in the bonus. As I just said, neither team was very close. 6 team fouls for the Patriots as Fechtow checks back in. Buss goes inside to Danforth, and Danforth gets it stripped as she didn't see Sweeney coming. Sweeney has Fisher with her, pulls up right around the free throw line, no good. Perhaps she might regret that shot decision as she had the 2-on-1 with her teammate. But when you're shooting like Sweeney has been tonight, I don't blame her. Malloy back in as we hit the 5-minute mark remaining. The Rockets down 24. The Rockets have not played from behind since that game at Wauwatosa East a month ago on November 22nd. They ended up losing that one by 30, but still we're only down 5 at the half. Step back 3 from Klesmet, no good, and it's going to be off of Danforth out of bounds. Sweeney, the kind of night she's having is the game that Rowan Klesmet had last week against Oshkosh West. The shot hasn't quite been there for Rowan tonight. 3-pointer from the corner, Feller, no good. And out of bounds off of Neenah. Neenah so far on the year, better on the offensive glass than Appleton East has been, but that has not been the case tonight. As a couple of second chances for the Patriots in this one, whereas Neenah has struggled to grab missed shots. Feller guarded by Mikulkavich, kicks it out for 3, Montmarquette, and Danforth with a nice job to grab the rebound there. A stop for the Rockets. Needing to get going on offense here. Klesmet gives to Malloy. Looking inside for Danforth. It was telegraphed, but a kickball, and the Rockets retain possession. A big matchup here between 2 5-0 FVA teams. If you missed the pregame show, these are the only undefeated teams as Mikulkavich from Malloy, the 2 sophomores connect on the inbound play, and Mikulkavich has 8 to lead the Rockets. Open for 3, Montmarquette, good shot fake, and the runner, no good. Danforth draws a foul, a loose ball foul, and that will send her to the line as that's 7. Pardon me, it was not called a loose ball foul. Danforth will stay in here. We've got 6 Rockets on the floor.
Appleton East is taking a 30-second timeout.
Appleton East taking a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here as Danforth will be coming up with a 1-and-1. She's 4 for 4 at the line tonight. Came in to the game shooting 70%. Trivia question on the board right now is how many FVA conference championships have the Rockets won? They have won 7 in girls program history, 2 of those under Coach Brownell.
1,000-point scorers in school history.
In his 22 years, Coach Brownell with 2 FVA titles and 7 top 3 finishes.
Rowan Klesman, Kathy Hagerstrom, Sammy Buss, and Laura Coonan.
And now the 1,000-point scorers on the board, including UConn's own Allie Zabel, Rowan Klesmet, Ellie Buss's sister Sammy Buss, and 2 more names that I did not catch. 5 different 1,000-point scorers in program history. And I believe Ellie Buss approaching 1,000 as well. Farrah Danforth 4 for 4 tonight. This is a 1-and-1. She earns the second free throw. As the Rockets are looking to go into the halftime break with some positive momentum. They've gotten a few stops with that 2-3 zone. Danforth with a great night at the charity stripe. She's 6 for 6. She'll check out. And you do have to wonder, can't change it, but you do wonder if Celia Gentile, the Rockets' best defender, was healthy for this game, how much that might have changed the outcome of this first half. Gentile recognized pregame as they recognized the Neenah 2025 track team that placed second at state. And Gentile, a part of that team. State champion in long jump and triple jump. They also said she finished 7th in the 100-meter dash and was on a 4th place relay team as well. So Gentile did a lot of the heavy lifting there for the Rocket track team. Out of bounds yet again off of the Rockets as they have renewed the defensive intensity. They find themselves down 20 and are looking to close that gap as they approach halftime. Sweeney with Klesmet on her, and Klesmet not giving her any room to breathe no matter how deep she is outside the three-point line. As Sweeney's got 20, but 17 of those came before the 9-minute mark of this half. She's been held to 3 points in the last 5.5 minutes. And the Rockets back to man defense here after they had the 2-3 zone for a couple possessions. Montmarquette looking for the post-to-post pass. Fecto back to Montmarquette. Montmarquette no good. I think the Appleton East bench wanted a foul there. They won't get it, and Klesmet brings it back the other way with 3 minutes to go. Klesmet into the lane, absorbs the contact. No good, no foul on either side as Fecto was looking to draw the charge there. Sweeney with Mikkelkavich on her. A little bit of an experience difference there at the varsity level. Sweeney takes advantage. Drawing the foul. Mikkelkavich's first foul, 3rd team. First free throws of the night for Sweeney. At the line, the Patriots 2 for 2. Make it 3 for 3. Rockets are 7 for 7 at the free throw line. Mikkelkavich subs back out. And second free throw from Sweeney is good. She has 20 points on the night, as I believe I miscounted earlier. I've got 22 in my book. Ebel with the ball screen from Danforth. Takes it hard in the lane. Arcing layup, no good. She wanted the foul. She won't get it, and the Appleton East fan section in their holiday attire will let her know about it. Fisher will bring it down. Buss is going to provide a little bit of pressure in the backcourt. Sweeney guarded by Klesmet off ball here, posting up in the high post. And Ebel pounces on a ball there and will get a jump. It'll stay with the Patriots with 2.5 to go. 5 timeouts left for Coach. Pardon me, that 30-second timeout was taken. 4 timeouts for the Patriots, 3 for the Rockets. Both teams have all their full timeouts. As I believe you get 3 full and 2 30-second timeouts. So the Rockets will have only full timeouts left in the second half. should they elect to not use any here. The defensive intensity has been renewed for the Rockets. Fisher goes baseline. Danforth with the help defense for Bus there. And they're looking for a ball rotation to back to Sweeney. It stops at the top of the key with Mont Marquette. Ebel with the double there. She lost track of her girl, Feller. Feller no good for three, and another offensive rebound for the Patriots. Mont Marquette with the board there. She draws a foul. It's going to be on Ebel. Ella Milkey back for the Patriots as they've played plenty of substitutions here tonight as well. I believe 4 different players off the bench for Coach Passion. Inbounder is Mont Marquette. She finds Fisher. Sweeney loses the handle, regains it off a loose ball there. Danforth with the help defense was looking to double Sweeney there. Ott slipped into the lane and draws the foul. It's on Malloy. Her 5th team foul. Ott is already 2 for 2 at the line. Make it 3 for 3 and 5 for 5 as a team. I believe I was 1 player off, as it appears the Patriots have played 3 reserves tonight, so a rotation of 8. And they will get the shooter out here. 4 for 4 is Jenna Ott, as the Patriots are perfect from the line, just like Neenah. The difference, though, has been from the field. 44-20 our score, with the Rockets scoring 7 of their 20 at the line. East 6 points at the line and 38 from the field. Ebel blows by her defender to the cup and finishes. 44-22 as we approach the 1 minute mark remaining. Feller left open in transition, and some of that shooting luck starting to come back the Rockets' way here. Klesmit into the lane, past the defender. No, not past Amelia Mont Marquette, who rejects her out of bounds. Mont Marquette, a 5'10 sophomore, as this is a relatively young Appleton East squad. 6 different sophomores on this roster, some of them also playing on the JV team. Malloy at risk of a 5-second violation, and she didn't feel comfortable inbounding it there. It'll be a turnover. 44-22. A minute 8 to go. Wouldn't expect Appleton East to play for just the 1 possession here. 2-3 zone back on for Coach Brownell's Rockets. Pass into the lane. This is Demarath. She finds Sweeney weak side. Klesmit expecting it. Ella Milkey back into the game. Number 1 to the top of the key. Her pass deflected into Demarath. Demarath met by the freshman Danforth. Nothing doing inside. Tipped out of bounds by Ebel. And that's something the Rockets have done a good job of tonight. If I can count, only 4 made 2-point baskets for the Patriots, and that's what they were expecting in this one. They were expecting a lot of 3-point attempts, and so far just the shooting has gone Appleton East's way. In the corner, it's Sweeney pulling up over Ebel, no good, and Bus with the board. 23 seconds to go. Neenah will probably have last shot here. They push it in transition. Ebel goes baseline, nifty layup attempt, no good. Danforth loses the board. And now the Patriots most likely will take the last shot as Neenah got aggressive in transition. 6 to go for Sweeney. She's probably going to take it here. Guarded by Malloy. Step back, no good, and Ebel grabs the board with a second to go. No chance for a shot. Appleton East with an outstanding first half. 44-22. The Patriots with the lead on the road. The Rockets will head to the halftime break and look to regroup and come back swinging in the second half. We'll take a commercial break here and come back with leading scorers and foul updates on Zaleski Sports.
Cobuson Bus is hiring. It's drivers that they need. Cobuson Bus is hiring. It's the perfect job for me.
Cobeson Buses would like to thank all of our school bus drivers throughout the state of Wisconsin for their safe driving. If you would like to make a difference in your community with a fun and rewarding part-time job, apply at Cobeson.com.
Cobeson Buses hiring is the perfect job for me.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Nestled in the Wildwood Park and Zoo, the Marshfield Rotary Winter Wonderland has dazzled families with over 1 million lights displayed. Admission is free. Cash donations and non-perishable items encouraged. The Winter Wonderland is open November 28th through December 31st.
Thank you for helping Abbey Bank become the most highly recommended community bank.
Thank you to all of our customers for helping us be successful.
Thank you for putting your trust in us.
Thank you for your loyalty.
Thank you for helping us support our communities.
We are grateful for customers like you.
Thank you to all of our customers. We hope to see you soon.
Abbey Bank. They make banking about you. Abbey Bank is member FDIC.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
GM of Neenah for sponsoring the Berkshire Shootout all season long. And on tonight, we'd like to special welcome all of our alumni back tonight, former girls basketball players here in Neenah. And at this time, I think everybody's ready. Here we go. Here are our alums who played in the 1970s and 80s. Some of them were part of the first 6 WIAA state girls basketball tournaments that Neenah participated in. This will be the 50th anniversary this year of the state girls basketball tournament. And those alums that played in those first tournaments: Linda Ailes, welcome back. Lynn Steffens, Terry Zarnoth Shannon, Janice Madsen Miller, and Carla Thayer. Our alumni who played for Coach Bob Totten, who's here tonight: Angie Sincere Chabot, Shelley Sturgis Burlane. Our alumni who played for Coach George Shirk: Melissa Thompson Mead, Molly Thompson Mester, and Kim Golick Cap. Alumni who played for Coach Dave Seebeck: Carrie Belter Vinhurst, Maggie Medlicott Fensky, and Ashley Stevenson. And those who played for Coach Andy Brunell: Rachel Stern, Katie Medlicott Van Lynn, Abby Rudolph, Kate Dietzen Dixonton, Megan Lee, Elise Brunell, Olivia Hobbs, Matt Hoganson, Sammy Buss, Sophia Cook, Shelby Roth, Autumn Chabot, Sage Kirkleski, Ava Cook, Rachel Dietrich, Lydia Deline, Natalie Quella, Kayla White, Ray Schultz, Maddie Armstrong, Jillian Matheny, and our NCAA National Champion and current UConn Husky, Allie Zabel. Welcome back to all of our alums. To Neenah, great to see you again. Reminder to our alumni that there will be a post-game social tonight at Batley's Grill, formerly the Ground Round. Hope to see you there. Thanks again to all of our alumni for being back tonight. Another round of applause for all of them.
I actually described Fox Valley Tech as a home away from home.
It was very comforting that it was a class size of 20 people or less.
Cost is a huge factor. When I look at Fox Valley Technical College, you're not spending that much for a degree.
If I was 30 when I went back to school here, I have had no regrets.
I think the hands-on training really sets us apart.
They will do anything to make sure that you succeed. You are going to get the education that you came for.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauernfeind Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Meda Custom Apparel, your local source for quality, custom decorated clothing and products. Discover a wide range of products from corporate casual wear to team uniforms, promotional items, sporting goods, and awards. Don't settle for less. With our in-house production, we will make your name or event stand out with custom sports jerseys, branded cooler bags, and personalized can coolers. Celebrate team success with custom awards and promotional items. At Meda Custom Apparel, we put your brand first. Explore your options today at medacustom.com.
Looking for a place where everyone feels at home? Welcome to Point Brewery, your family-friendly tap room with something for everyone. From a wide variety of local brews to classic Point sodas for the kids, we've got the perfect pour for everyone. Craving a bite? We've got hot, cheesy Portesi pizzas ready when you are. Whether you're hanging out inside or soaking up the sun in our outdoor beer garden, there's space to unwind. Planning a celebration? Reserve our private event room and make it a gathering to remember. Point Brewery, good times, great taste, all on tap.
Did you know we carry chocolate that can help you stay strong and fit this holiday season?
Cobeson Bus is hiring. It's drivers that they need. Cobeson Bus is hiring. It's the perfect job for me.
Cobeson Buses would like to thank all of our school bus drivers throughout the state of Wisconsin for their safe driving. If you would like to make a difference in your community with a fun and rewarding part-time job, apply at cobeson.com.
Cobeson Bus is hiring. It's the perfect job for me.
Welcome back, folks. Sorry for the lack of halftime coverage. To be completely transparent, I was getting footage for Neenah Rockets basketball All Access. You can see episodes 1 and 2 out now. Episode 3 coming out next Monday with coverage of the girls' game last week at Oshkosh West and the boys before that game at Oshkosh North. And we'll have coverage of this game as well, either in episode 3 or episode 4. Getting all the halftime insight from the locker room. So I was there recording footage. Gets to the leading scorers in the half for the Patriots. It was Ella Sweeney with 22, Jenna Ott with 7, Ambria Fisher 5, 3 apiece for Milky and Erickson, and Montmarquette and Fecto with 2 apiece. And the Rockets down 22 to start this half. Rowan Klesmet drawing some pressure. Ebel's going to go baseline. Wanted the foul, kept her dribble. Very impressive from Ebel as she went to the floor there. Danforth no good on the shot, got her board, but she put it on the floor. And it's going to be out of bounds off of Carly Baltus. So technically a turnover there off the offensive rebound. For the Rockets in the first half, Farrah Danforth, the leading scorer, if I'm not mistaken, with 8 points. Sydney Mikulkavich had 8 as well. As it's Fisher with the ball. Sweeney, deep 3 over Klesmet, no good. Danforth didn't have the rebound there, but the defender, or offensive player for East, steps out of bounds. And then 2 apiece for Ebel, Klesmet, and Baltus. Klesmet held to just 2 points, as that's clearly what Appleton East is focusing on the defensive end. She takes a deep 3. Rowan Klesmet just short as she got an unfriendly roll there. Ellie Buss held scoreless in the first half, the second leading scorer on this Rockets team. Sweeney with the crossover on Ebel. She finds Montmarquette. Montmarquette no good, and the shots are starting to not fall for the Patriots, and that's what you hope for as the Neenah defense. Baltus can't make the layup as she had a breakaway there. Pass from Sweeney picked off by Ebel. Ebel's got Klesmet with her, and Klesmet will slow things down and settle into the half-court offense. Klesmet drives baseline, floater no good. Offensive rebound, Baltus. Buss open for 3. Big shot for Ellie Buss to open the second half scoring and open her night. She had just 1 foul in the first half. That's all I have on my score sheet. And now Ellie's got a 3-pointer that cuts the lead to 19, pardon me. Earlier on tonight, the JV team for Neenah winning 58-47. I believe there was no freshman game tonight as Fisher takes the 3. It's well short, and Buss with the rebound. I don't believe Appleton East brought their freshman squad here. Nice layup from Baltus in transition, making up for that miss earlier in the half. That was well done. Sometimes it's easier to make the hard ones than the wide open ones. And Baltus has 4. No foul trouble to speak of for Neenah. They had 5 players with 1 foul apiece in the first half. And for the Patriots, you've got number 10, Aubrey Erickson, as this is Ambria Fisher with the ball. Erickson's got 2. Fisher has 1, and I believe 4 fouls among the players on the bench right now. Fisher, ball fake, gives it to Montmarquette. Montmarquette open for 3, and she opens the scoring. As you see the Appleton East fans come to their feet. Another 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here as Montmarquette now has 5 points in the game. 30-second timeout, the second of the game. And the Rockets will get a chance to regroup as the second half scoring has been 3 points for the Patriots and 5 for the Rockets.
And every team's goal is to make it to state. How many times have the Rockets made it to state?
Another more alumni questions. How many times have the Neenah Rockets girls made it to state? 8 different times. They made the first 6 girls basketball state tournaments. So I believe that's 76 through, I did not see the year. It was a little too far for me. And also 2009 and most recently 2024 when Allie Zabel, now at UConn, was leading the team and Klesmet and Buss were sophomores. Klesmet, speaking of, drives off 1 foot. Nice work there from Rowan Klesmet. She's got 4. And a great start for the Rockets out of the halftime break as they've cut the lead to 18 from 22. Erickson with trouble there with the ball, and it's stolen by Buss. Buss finds Baltus. Baltus fumbled it a little bit. Nice shot fake from Klesmet. She draws a foul. That's a smart foul for Appleton East. You don't want to let Klesmet have an open drive to the basket. First on Sweeney, first foul of the half for the Patriots, as they had 7 in the first. Ebel finds Baltus open, and Carly Baltus with 4 points in the second half. Really playing a factor here in the second. as Neenah's cut it to 16. And where the work in trimming this deficit has been done has been on the defensive end, and Ebel forces the ball out of bounds there. The starting lineup for the Rockets here in the game to start the second half. Also seeing the floor in the first were McKenna Fryer, Sydney Mikulkavich, and Izzy Malloy off the bench. So a rotation of 8 for both sides tonight. Driving is Fisher, bounce pass, Montmarquette, mid-range 2. And it was Sweeney in the first half. Perhaps it'll be Montmarquette, the go-to scorer for Appleton East in the second. Deep 3, Ellie Buss from the volleyball line, from the 10-foot line, I should say. And Ellie's got 6 all in the second half. 15-point deficit for the Rockets. 15-point lead, make it 17 for the Patriots. And 1 for Ambria Fisher.
Fouls on Neenah, Alyssa Abel, her first team foul. Fisher to the line, shooting 1.
Second personal on Alyssa Ebel.
Sydney Mikulkavich is in for the Rockets. Brooklyn Fettler for the Patriots.
Feller on for the Patriots as Erickson heads off. Ebel with her 2 fouls heads off. More probably of a breather than anything. 2 fouls, not foul trouble early in the second half. Mikulkavich on. And Fisher keeps the trend alive as neither team has, both teams have made all their free throws here tonight. And Fisher has 8. 52-34. The Rockets' offense has been much better in the second half. That's their second turnover. Fisher looking for Sweeney, and Klesmit with the steal and draws the foul. I thought maybe we were going to get a jump ball there. And instead, Klesmit kept possession of the ball. That's on Sweeney, her second. Both have been in the second half. Were she to pick up a third here in the next 5 minutes or so, that might play a factor into determining the course of this second half. Mikulkavich pulls from 3. Sydney Mikulkavich, the leading scorer now for the Rockets tonight. She's got 11. And we said earlier in the first half, she played a big role when Klesmit was out against Appleton North. Tonight, Celia Gentile out, and they're not going to let Sweeney have any space here. It's a 3-2 zone as Montmarquette's got it in the high post. Low post touch now for Ott, no good, and Danforth with the board. Danforth gets it to Buss and to settle things down. Mikulkavich had 15 points and 6 rebounds in that game against the Lightning. Here against the Patriots, offensive foul against the Rockets. It's going to be it's on Baltus on a moving screen. Team second, Carly's first. So that'll stem the momentum a little bit for, or should I say pause the momentum a little bit for the Rockets. 2-3 zone. You see Farrah Danforth in the middle, down low. Baltus jumps the pass. Carly Baltus is going to take it herself here. Sweeney back on defense with the block. It'll stay with the Rockets. Neenah bench not happy about that call, or lack thereof. But another turnover forced, and the Neenah defense has really excelled since they started mixing in the zone looks, whether it's a 2-3 or a 3-2 or some sort of hybrid thereof. Buss left open for 3 again. Danforth tipped out of bounds, can't corral the offensive rebound. Ellie Buss looking to make one of those Ella Sweeney threes from the first half from deep, and certainly when her team needs it. 15-point lead for the Patriots. Malloy on, and Baltus will head off. Sweeney bringing the ball up the floor for the Patriots. She had 22 first-half points to lead all scorers. She had as many points in the first half as the Rockets did as a team. Sweeney, and you see the defensive intensity, Malloy and Mikulkavich immediately closing out on her. Erickson gives to Sweeney, top of the key, swings it. Feller for 3, no good, and Klesmit with the board. Klesmit loses it on the dribble. Montmarquette gives to Ott, and Ott will convert. Ott's now got 9, second on the team for Appleton East. Klesmit driving, looking to do it herself, kicks it out. Malloy for 3, no good. Danforth, perfect offensive rebound, and Danforth has 10. Couldn't ask for a better bounce if you're head coach Brownell. They go inside to Ott, and we're going to have a foul on Mikulkavich. And the Neenah bench not happy, as they're going to say that the players were just tied up with each other there. That's on Mikulkavich, her second foul, third team. Erickson back in. She'll be the inbounder. Sweeney heads to the bench. So we'll see who leads the East offense with Sweeney not on the floor, and Mont Marquette is on the floor, number 12. Neenah forces a turnover. Mikulkavich in transition. She finds Danforth wide open. Farrah Danforth converts on the open look. We've got a 13-point ball game, folks, and certainly feels like the Rockets have the momentum. I see the Rockets boys team, a couple of the players returning to the gym. They played early over at Appleton East and got the victory for Coach Lee Rubbis. Three-pointer from the corner, off the mark from Ott, and it's going to be Neenah ball as it goes off of a East player out of bounds. Visit Marshfield to see the largest holiday lights display in central Wisconsin, featuring over 2 million lights at Wildwood Park. Open every night from 5 to 9 p.m., going on now through New Year's Eve. Admission is free with a suggested donation of non-perishable food or cash. For more information, go to visitmarshfield.com. Hard-nosed drive from Rowan Klesmet. Great job to get to the hoop and draws the foul. And here's one of my favorite tidbits I found when I was prepping for this game. Rowan Klesmet, 100% from the free throw line this year. I don't mean to put any pressure on her, and she wouldn't be fazed by it anyways, as she's now got 5 points. Rowan averaging 21.5 on the year, shooting, as I said, 100% from the line, 48% from the field, 45% from three-point range. Just an outstanding offensive season. Last year, she was 5th in the state in made three-point baskets. Ellie Buss was 3rd, at least among Division I players. As it's now an 11-point game off the Klesmet made free throws. And Appleton East struggling a bit with the intensity shown. And it's off of Klesmet's foot, but not intentional. It won't be a kicked ball. She hesitates. No good on the layup. And Malloy grabs the offensive rebound. Neenah getting the better of Appleton East on the glass. And the pass is picked off by Feller. She does the same as Klesmet. Shot fake and converts for her first points of the game. Back to a 13-point game. Klesmet with the screen from Danforth. Three-pointer, no good. Danforth just out of reach on the rebound attempt. As we approach 9 minutes to go in the game, open in the corner is Fisher. With Sweeney off the court, the Rockets' time to cut into the lead is now. Feller for 3, however, will not let them do that. She's got 5, all in the last 2 possessions, as they just lost track of her as Sweeney checks in. Mikulkavich with that head fake. Easy to the hoop. Sydney Mikulkavich has 14. She has 13 as a timeout called by Coach Brownell. We will do the same on Zaleski Sports.
The quality materials that was used when the house was built were below builder grade. I wanted to do something a little exciting, add a little bit of color, a little bit of texture. The Infinity team took time to get to know us. He wanted to know what we wanted. Once he saw my design, he says, well, let's make this happen. It's a big project. Just changed the whole look of the house, and it looks like a brand new home. The Infinity team treated us like we were their family. I would recommend Infinity to anybody.
Welcome back on Zaleski Sports. Each year, more than 6,000 high school students get a head start on their college education thanks to dual credit classes made possible by Fox Valley Technical College. These are college-level classes that high school students take for free, saving on average more than $600 per student. Learn more at fvtc.edu/gettechnical. That's fvtc.edu/gettechnical. 14-point game. Patriots on top as we near the halfway mark of the second. 9:20 to go as Coach Brownell called his first full timeout for Neenah. He's got 2 remaining. Appleton East has 3 timeouts left. Neenah sticking with the 2-3 defense. Farrah Danforth not on the floor as Alyssa Ebel will be the center of the bottom row. Klesmit looking to take it away there, and a foul drawn by Brooklyn Feller. That's Klesmit's first, 4th team foul. Two-three zone back on, and Sweeney at the top working against it. 59-45. Neenah was down 22 at the half. They've cut that lead by 8. They're going to need to continue to make defensive stops as the clock becomes the Patriots' friend. Turnover here. Mikulkavich with the strip, and a jump ball nearly got through it. Mikulkavich nearly got through that jump ball, but nice job by the defender for East. I believe it was Grace Fecto holding on. Danforth back on. 2 turnovers aside by my count in the half. Very unofficial stats. In the first half, Appleton, both teams with 4. And man defense here for the Rockets off the inbound. Ebel getting crossed over by Erickson, and Erickson called for the travel as she was looking to pass it. So a turnover for the Patriots as we are over the 9-minute mark into the unofficial 4th quarter here in this one. And in that 3rd quarter, the scoring was 15 for the Patriots compared to 23 for the Rockets. For 3, Rowan Klesmit from the left wing. And that'll make it an 11-point ball game. 3 for Erickson. On the other end, Neenah gets the wind taken out of their sails there. Top of the key, Alyssa Ebel. She drives, kicks to Mikulkavich. Sydney for 3. It's good. Just an outstanding offensive display from both teams tonight outside the arc. 62-51 as you got to catch your breath here. Feller for 3. No good, and the rebound fought for. Danforth gets the board between 2 defenders. She dribbled it, and it was off of the foot of Ambria Fisher. Left side of the gym does not agree with that. 62-51 after the barrage of 3-pointers there. Neenah with 2 and East with 1 sandwiched in the middle. 11-point game. It's Mikulkavich. She's played a big role off the bench tonight with 15 points, tying her career high. The newcomer to the varsity squad. Mikulkavich, just a sophomore, playing last year on the JV team. And a foul called here. 4th of the half for the Patriots. That's Sweeney's 3rd. And at 7:30 remaining in the second half, that is an interesting choice for Coach Passion. He's going to leave her in for now. The hook from Danforth, a little short. Sweeney certainly can't afford to take her 4th foul. At least not, and they lose track of her there. Sweeney, good from downtown. Just a mental lapse for the Rockets on defense. As that's her first 3-pointer of the half. She's got 25 in the game. In fact, those are her first points of the half. Ebel gives to Mikulkavich on the screen. Sydney's hot from downtown. Can't get that one to go on the heat check. 65-51 as Sweeney really taking the air out of the sails of the Rockets. Crossover on Klesmit. Runner is good. Tough shot making there. And Klesmit coming back the other way, finds Mikulkavich. Danforth around to Ebel. Deep 3 for Klesmit. Rowan looking to answer, can't get it. And Danforth getting in on the tie-up there. Both referees were motioning to the other one. Eventually they agree on a jump ball. Baltus comes into the game. She'll be the inbounder. 16-point lead for the Patriots. 67-51. They try to go bounce pass to Mikulkavich, and East jumps on it. Up ahead, it's Erickson. Given to Sweeney. Sweeney baseline, no help. She can't finish. Gets her own rebound and gets the second chance points. Sweeney with 7.5, 29 overall. Klesmit gets a screen from Danforth. Crossover, step back, needs help. Mikulkavich driving, spinning. And great defense there from Fisher. Baltus off a screen, little strong with the layup. Danforth, second chance, gets it to go. Danforth has 6.5, 14 overall. 16-point lead for the Patriots. And I think Coach Passion is going to start telling his team to slow down the offensive possessions. Don't want to leave too much clock for Neenah. 5:15 to go. 16-point lead, and Sweeney will draw a foul.
The foul's on Neenah, number 11, Roman Klesmit, her second, team's fifth. Malloy in for the Rockets, Feller in for the Patriots.
It's going to be the team's fifth. Sydney Mikulkavich has she has 3. The foul was on Klesmit, her second. Mikulkavich just getting a brief rest on the bench as the Rockets have 5 team fouls in the half. They go inside to Ott here, guarded by Buss, and Buss will be called for the foul underneath the hoop.
Neenah fouls number 21, Ellie Buss, her second, team sixth.
Buss is second.
Out of the line for East, shooting 2.
Team sixth. Ott will shoot 2 free throws. She was 4 for 4 at the line in the first half, and the first missed free throw of the game. In the first half, 6 for 6 were the Patriots at the line. And so far this second half, they had been 1 for 1. And Neenah went 7 for 7 in the first half. They're 9 for 9 overall. Klesmit guarded by Montmarquette. Malloy with her team down 17. Danforth jumps on the loose ball and converts. Danforth with a very steady night. She's got 8 points in the second half, 16 total. Sweeney gets around Malloy, kicks Fisher against Klesmit into the lane. Baltus straight up, and they force a stop. 15-point lead for the Patriots. Neenah's going to need to cut into it as soon as they can. Klesmit to the hoop, and a foul on the floor will be the 5th on the Patriots.
For the Patriots, her first personal, team's 5th.
That's Montmarquette's first personal, and tipped out of bounds as Baltus was on the inbound there. 4.5 to go. 15-point lead for the Patriots. The Rockets have gotten it as close as 11. It was a halftime lead of 22. The Patriots just looking to hold them at bay for the final portion of this game. Baltus at risk of another 5-second violation, and we're going to have a kicked ball to give them another chance. Baltus the inbounder, and the Patriots have done a really nice job on defense. Baltus comes back into play, and the assist for Farrah Danforth. Nice play there for the Rockets, as Baltus has 8 in the game. And she's just averaging 3 on the year, so one of her highest scoring games of the season. 13-point lead for the Patriots, and they're just going to look to eat up clock. We're approaching 4 minutes to go. How soon do the Rockets have to think about fouling? The Patriots will be in the bonus, as backing down Baltus was Montmarquette, and we'll have a jump here off the miss from Montmarquette. Possession arrow favors the Rockets. No, pardon me, they had switched the arrow before I looked. It favored the Patriots. Mikulkavich back on. Baltus heads to the bench. So you got your 3 shooters on the floor for Neenah in Klesmit, Buss, and Mikulkavich, along with Malloy and Danforth, who Danforth has scored 16 on the night, but has only attempted 5 3-pointers on the year. She has made 2 of them. Sweeney going left, drawing a foul, and we'll have a 1-and-1 for the junior. That's on Malloy, her second. Team 7th. Sweeney so far tonight, 2 for 2 at the line. First missed free throw of the game came at the last trip to the line for the Patriots, and another one there. The board grabbed by Klesmet, so a stop for Neenah, albeit with a foul mixed in. Ellie Buss for 3. It's short, gets the roll, no, off to the left. Malloy with the offensive rebound needs help, kicks it to Mikulkavich, and they'll reset. 3:20 to go. Mikulkavich goes left, guarded by Sweeney, no good. Danforth offensive rebound, and she's fouled. Danforth was 4 for 4, or 6 for 6 at the line. Team was 7 for 7 so far on the night. The Rockets 9 for 9. As that hasn't been one of their strengths this season. They're shooting just 68% at the line, whereas Appleton East is shooting, they're shooting 70%. And Danforth makes it a perfect 8 for 8 for herself and 11 for 11 for her team. And we're back to an 11-point deficit. It's the closest that Neenah has been since the early first half. Sweeney, nice pass to Montmarquette. Just a push pass there as she broke into the lane. Appleton East takes a full timeout. We'll do the same with the Patriots up 13.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Welcome back on Zaleski Sports. Visit Marshfield to see Central Wisconsin's largest holiday lights display featuring over 2 million lights at Wildwood Park. Open every night 5 to 9 p.m. going on now through New Year's Eve. Admission is free with a suggested donation of non-perishable food or cash. For more information, go to visitmarshfield.com. So that is the third timeout called by Coach Passion of Appleton East. Both teams with 2 timeouts remaining. 2 full timeouts. 3:04 to go. It's a 13-point lead for the Patriots off that great play from Sweeney and Montmarquette. Sweeney driving with her left hand into the lane, and mid-dribble, she just pushed past it to Montmarquette across the post. Klesmet gets it back from Buss in the corner. Montmarquette with some tight defense on the senior, and they're not going to let her take any three-pointers, at least not uncontested. Step back from Rowan is blocked. It goes right to Danforth yet again. Danforth in the right place at the right time. And Farah's got 12 in the half, 20 to lead the Rockets. Sweeney gets her pass stolen. She tried the same thing. Mikulkavich got in the passing lane, and eventually we'll have a jump ball as Klesmet got tied up with a Patriots player. Possession arrow favors Neenah, down 11 with 2:26 to go. Malloy will inbound to Klesmet, and for Appleton East, you got to imagine they're just in a no threes defense, especially from Klesmet or Buss, or for that matter, Mikulkavich, who's made a bunch tonight. Danforth finds Buss, closeout aggressive and out of bounds.
Baltus back in for the Rockets.
Baltus in for Malloy, as the inbound will be on the side. Ellie Buss with the inbound. And Mikulkavich runs around a screen there. They give it to Klesmet, the safety option. Klesmet looking for Danforth. Danforth swings. Mikulkavich deep three from the left wing, no good. And Danforth again pounces on the offensive rebound. That was made possible by a nice job from Baltus on the offensive glass. So that's going to be on Ott, her first, and that's the 7th for the Patriots. So both teams in the single bonus. Danforth gets 2 guaranteed shots. She makes the first. And I'm losing track of whether I marked those down. I think I did. So she has 6 made free throws in both halves now. 12 points from the line for Farah. 9-point game. Sweeney over Mikulkavich, gets the nice roll. Sweeney with 31. Rowan Klesmet scored 31 last week at Oshkosh West. She finds Baltus. And Buss around a screen, driving in the lane, absorbs some contact, throws it up, no good, off the back iron. Sweeney with the clock on her side here, under 90 seconds to go, 11-point game in favor of the Patriots. She blows by Baltus, floater, no good, and Klesmet's got Mikulkavich up ahead, she'll keep it. Klesmet taking it herself through a couple Patriots, and it's good. Timeout called by Coach Brownell. It's a 9-point game with 1:09 to go. We can keep it here. As Klesmet has got 9 in the half and a total of 11, held to one of her quietest games of the season. 9-point lead for the Patriots here, with 31 points for Ella Sweeney. Both teams at 7 fouls. Klesmet did a nice job of getting to the hoop there in transition, but certainly she wanted a foul for a chance to go to the line. Other games going on in the FBA tonight. You've got a good matchup in Appleton as Hortonville is at Appleton North. Both of those teams in the middle of the standings right now. Appleton North 3-2, Hortonville 2-3, but they've lost just to the top 3 teams in the conference: Kimberly, Neenah, and Appleton East. You've also got Oshkosh West at Kaukauna. Kaukauna 3-3, Oshkosh West 2-3, and Appleton West at Kimberly. Last night, Fond du Lac got the 1-point victory at Oshkosh North. Full court press is going to be on here for the Rockets. Down 9 with 1:09 remaining. Down 22 at the half. They've done a lot of work to get the deficit down to 9. 1 timeout remaining for Coach Brownell. Coach Passion has 2. Bit of a pause here. Unsure of what we're waiting for. We're good to go. As the inbounder is Erickson. Baltus is going to shadow Fisher with Danforth guarding the inbounder. Baltus will foul Fisher. So clearly Coach Brownell was letting the team know about their approach here in the late game. So Fisher to the line. She's 1 for 1 at the line and shooting coming into tonight for 46%. So perhaps she was a shooter that the Rockets identified as someone they would want to foul. She makes the first. Stay tuned for the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. After this one concludes, we'll get an interview with the winning head coach, and a player of their selection will be put in the highlight house. Fisher makes the first, no good on the second. Danforth with the rebound. Rockets down 10. Danforth needs help as she was hounded by Ott. And the Rockets will take that as Danforth is fouled. She'll go to the line where she is a perfect 12 for 12 tonight.
Bonus at the other end for the Rockets, Farah Danforth to the line.
Danforth has 22 points, as I believe I miscounted. She is 10 for 10 at the line with a chance to make it 12 for 12 if she can make both of these. The second one not guaranteed. She's got to make the first and does not get a friendly roll. The board for Sweeney. Neenah a little bit more hesitant to foul Sweeney. The steal for Klesmet. Buss for 3. Ellie Buss. And that'll let Coach Brownell to call his final timeout. 58 seconds remaining. It's a 7-point game. We'll be right back on Zaleski Sports.
I actually described Fox Valley Tech as a home away from home.
It was very comforting that it was a class size of 20 people or less.
Cost is a huge factor. When I look at Fox Valley Technical College, you're not spending that much for a degree.
If I was 30 when I went back to school here, I have had no regrets.
I think the hands-on training really sets us apart.
They will do anything to make sure that you succeed. You are going to get the education that you came for.
Welcome back in the final minute of this one. 58 seconds to go. Appleton East leading Neenah 75-68. No timeouts remaining for the Rockets. Or perhaps I had that, we got 1 on the scoreboard, so maybe I was mistaken there. Coach Brownell using his 4th timeout. 2 timeouts remaining for Appleton East. Full court pressure on as Danforth guarding the inbounder. Baltus tried to commit the foul. She ended up falling, so Danforth has to jump in.
Neenah fouls number 32, Farrah Danforth, her second, team's 9th.
Danforth's second, team's 9th, so it'll still be a 1-and-1 for Ambria Fisher. She was in this exact spot on the last possession, missed the first, or missed the second, pardon me. Went 1 for 2. First one is good, making it an 8-point game, 76-68. Rockets were down 22 at half. They've outscored Appleton East by 14 here in the second, but the Patriots holding on tight as it's now an 11-point lead, or 9-point lead. Klesmet will bring it down, guarded by Montmarquette. Klesmet into the lane, crossover, off glass with the left, no good. Danforth with the board, loses it, and a foul committed by Baltus. That'll give Sweeney 2 free throws. It's going to be the 3rd foul and the 10th team foul. Double bonus for Ellis Sweeney. Sweeney is 2 for 3 at the line. She's been shooting 94% coming into this game on the year. So just who you want at the line if you're Coach Brian Passion. 45 seconds to go as that one's no good. Guaranteed second shot here. Sweeney's second free throw is good off the front iron. 78-68. Rockets running out of time here. Under 40 seconds to go. Bus at the top of the key. Gives to Mikulkavich. And they're going to close out on Sydney. They've gained some respect for her as a shooter. Nice pass into Klesmet. Klesmet can't finish. And the rebound came to a Patriots player, but I believe it's Montmarquette. She fell to the floor, so that'll be a travel. 30.5 seconds remaining. It's a 10-point lead for the Patriots. It's a grueling season here in the FVA. Both of these teams 5-0, and it's looking like the Patriots will move on undefeated. Bus knocks down the three-pointer. And what do I know? This game is far from over. 7-point lead for the Patriots. We can keep it here as that is the final timeout now for Coach Brownell. I had miscounted earlier. Coach Passion has 2 full timeouts left if he does want to use them. And as we said in the pregame, it's a 7-game overall win streak for Neenah, including 1 playoff victory. Appleton East's, that was in 2024. Appleton East's most recent victory against the Rockets came in the 2022 playoffs. So a little bit confusing. A 7-game overall win streak, but also a 7-game regular season win streak for the Rockets if you take out the 2 playoff games. Last year, these teams went to overtime twice. It would take a near miracle for the Rockets to force overtime here. But it's only a 7-point lead after the Patriots led by as much as 22. Farrah Danforth again will guard Erickson. And again, the Patriots, despite Fisher not having the best free throw shooting stats on the season, they'll give it to her, and the Rockets will intentionally foul. And we're in the double bonus now, so Ambria Fisher will get 2 shots. 46% coming into tonight, but I bet you that's on a small sample size, possibly 3 for 7. I didn't end up writing that down. Certainly Coach Passion very confident in his free throw shooter here, and she is 4 for 5 tonight. 4 for 6. Still has more than done her job down the stretch here to keep the Rockets at bay. Appleton East has all their defenders back. Fisher makes the second, so it's an 8-point game. 8-point game, so 3-possession lead for the Patriots. Klesmet for 3, too strong. Danforth, offensive rebound, looking to kick it out. Bus from the volleyball line yet again. No good this time. Baltus with the offensive board, and a jump ball will give the Patriots possession. 79-71, 14 seconds left. As Appleton East is looking like they're going to hold on, as the Rockets couldn't convert from way downtown on that possession. They're going to foul yet again. It's Baltus with her 5th personal. She'll foul out with 8 points. 8 points for Carly Baltus, the junior. 5 fouls now. And they'll, with Fisher shooting the double bonus, both teams are going to converse with their coach. I thought maybe just Coach Brownell was calling his players over for the first free throw and would send them back for the second, but Coach Passion called over his entire team, including Fisher. Fisher with another double bonus here.
Izzy Malone in for the Rockets. Ambria Fisher back to the line, shooting 2.
Fisher 2 guaranteed shots. Her team already up 8. As they break the 80 mark, 80-71, our score. And an offensive showcase for both teams, especially Appleton East in the first half. 81-71, 13.7 to go. Mikulkavich will have it. She'll bring it across the timeline. She's guarded by Erickson. Buss blows by a defender. Step back, throws up a 3 awkwardly, and no good. And Appleton East will dribble it out as they come on the road and get the 10-point victory. The Patriots 6-0. They snap Neenah's 7-game win streak. They move to 7-1 on the year, 6-0 in the FVA. Neenah falls to 8-2, 5-1 in Fox Valley Association play. We'll get an interview with Coach Passion and a player of his choosing after this from Nasonville Dairy. Stick with us on Zaleski Sports.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fure, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflatiri, Caffla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Welcome back on the Nasonville Dairy Postgame Show. Gunnar Sippert here along with Katie Lecton. We'll hear from Coach Passion in a bit. He's going to the locker room to grab the players. We'll talk to him, and then we'll talk to Ella Sweeney, our highlight house player of the game. 81-71 our final. In the first half, Appleton East made 10 three-pointers, including 6 from Sweeney. Overall, 7 different players made a three-pointer tonight for the Patriots. Sweeney made 7 herself. As I tally up the total here, 13 total made three-pointers for the Patriots. So they were forced a little bit more inside the lane in the second half, as they only made 3 in the second, and compared to the 10 in the first. 44 points in the first half, 37 in the second, as Neenah cut a 22-point halftime lead down to 10. Coach Passion will be right back, as I'll sit here and kind of go through the leading scorers. Sweeney finished with 34 for the Patriots to lead their side. Jenna Ott finished with 10. Ambria Fisher, who made some clutch free throws down the stretch, she finishes with 12. Mont Marquette with 9. And Ella Milkey chipped in 3, and Grace Fecto with 2. Both of those were in the first half. And for Neenah, on the other side, the leading scorer was Farrah Danforth with 25, I believe. Rowan Klesmet with 10 points. Carly Baltus with 8. Ellie Buss with 9 points, but she was held scoreless in the first half. Sydney Mickelkavich had a nice game with 13. And other scorers include Alyssa Ebel with 2. And I believe that is it for the Rockets, as Celia Gentile not playing in this one, the Rockets' best defender, and they certainly missed her in the first half. Upcoming schedule for both of these teams: the Rockets play on Monday down in the Dells at the Just a Game Fieldhouse against Monona Grove in a neutral site matchup. I believe they're the home team. The Patriots don't play until the new year, but when they come back, they play 4 games in a week. They play Fond du Lac, I want to say Kaukauna, and then some big matchups after that against other FVA foes. 4 games in 6 days for the Patriots. Again, I'm just waiting for Coach Passion to come back here. In fact, we could throw it to a commercial quickly and come back when he's back on the floor. Stick with us on Zaleski Sports.
I actually described Fox Valley Tech as a home away from home.
It was very comforting that it was the class size of 20 people or less.
Cost is a huge factor. When I look at Fox Valley Technical College, you're not spending that much for a degree.
If I was 30 when I went back to school here, I have had no regrets.
I think the hands-on training really sets us apart.
They will do anything to make sure that you succeed. You are going to get the education that you came for.
We're back with Better Halves. Jane is looking for a better health plan. Jane?
I need someone who'll make time for me. So, how would you two get to know me?
You want time? I'll keep you on hold all night long.
He sounds gross.
Jane, I'm Steve from security. I won't treat you like a number. I've got award-winning service and coverage made just for you.
Now that's better. Next up, networks.
Welcome back on Zaleski Sports. Coach Passion and his team coming over here. We'll talk to Coach first. We'll get Coach's inside first. Obviously, the shooting in the first half, 10 made three-pointers. Overall in the night, I think 7 different girls made a 3. What do you have to say about the approach you guys had coming into this one?
Well, I'm not going to say that was the approach we put on the board, but I will say this. We have had a propensity this year of being able to get big games out of different players on different nights. And on a night when it's not your night, people have been unselfish. And the kid next to me that you're going to talk to next has been very, very unselfish, and tonight was her turn, so it was great.
And I do wonder what you were saying to the team at the half. I was saying it on the call. This shooting prowess wasn't going to hold up the entire game. So what was your message at halftime where you kind of have to account for maybe you guys aren't going to be able to make as many three-pointers in the second?
Yeah, you can ask her this question too, but I think she can probably count on 20 fingers the amount of times I told them, like, hey, let's not just settle for threes here, because we knew Neenah was going to make a run. They always do. We had to find other ways to score, and we actually did get a few buckets inside and ran offense, and just a really good complete game.
Yeah, the FVA is a gauntlet. You guys are a third of the way through the conference schedule now, 6-0. After the 2 overtime losses last year to Neenah in the regular season, what does this victory feel like for you guys?
I think it feels pretty good. Knowing the group that's in there, I don't know that too many of them have got W's over Neenah, and it's one that's kind of stuck in our craw. A few games I think we thought we let get away, and we wanted to finally seal the deal on it, and doing it on their court kind of feels good.
And then final, Coach, for you guys are done for the year, correct? But then 4 games in a week when you come back, so it's going to be quite the adjustment. But enjoy the break over the holidays, and looking forward to getting back to it in January.
Appreciate that. Merry Christmas, bud.
Thank you very much, Coach. Congrats on the win. And our highlight house player of the game, Ella Sweeney, finished with, I believe, 34 points. But Ella, that first half, I mean, you were on another level. What did it feel like? Just everything was going down for you.
Oh, it felt good, and it felt good coming in here. It was right before winter break, and as a team, we really wanted to get this dub before we went in to the break. And coming out and my shots just falling, it felt real nice to get that lead right off the bat.
I mean, it's a brutal conference. You guys opened the year with that tough loss to Oostburg, one of the top teams in the state, regardless of division. But then you guys have been on a roll here. And in the FVA, you guys have gotten wins over Kimberly, Hortonville, Neenah. Certainly, you guys are looking like you're one of the top teams, if not the top team. What was just making that statement here tonight? Was that something you guys talked about?
Yeah, that's one of our goals coming into the season. That's something I really wanted. That's something my team really wanted. And I think we're gonna work hard to make that possible, to get that FVA.
And then you guys have, I believe, Fond du Lac coming out of the break. It's a long time from now, 2 weeks. You got a long time off, looking forward to enjoying the holiday break. But just in terms of the rest of the season, what are some of the goals that you guys have set for yourselves?
Keep working hard, bring that energy every game. Our energy was really good this game, and I know some games it sinks, but I think we can always count on it coming back up when we work together.
Thanks very much, Ella, our highlight house player of the game. One last thing, I'll have you take the mic. Mike, I'll count you down. You'll just say, I'm Ella Sweeney, and I'm in the house. Okay, so camera's right up there.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
I'm Ella Sweeney, and I'm in the house. Yeah!
Thank you. 81-71, Appleton East gets the victory here between the 2 ranked teams in the state. For Katie Lecton, I'm Gunnar Tippert. Everybody enjoy the holiday break, and thanks for tuning in. Have a good night.